So, good afternoon. Namaste. Yes.
Sir, sir,
Yes, Umesh, you can start your video so that we can.
okay, sir. इसको मेरे में ये ऑप्शन है देखा है
Yes. Good afternoon and namaste. So let's.
नमस्ते गुड आफ्टरनून
Yes. So, am I audible?
Yes, sir. We are hearing
Okay.
you.
You can ask your query, what questions you have or doubts you have in your mind, please go ahead.
So he wants to know actually what is Vedic mathematics and
Okay.
how it will help to the kids.
Okay. So, very first thing, Vedic. See, from the name itself, Vedic means from Vedas. So this particular subject has been taken from our Athar Veda, the Veda which deals with science, sculpture, medicine, and mathematics. And also it means ocean of knowledge. Now, why Vedic maths? The question arises, why Vedic mathematics? So very first thing is, I'll give you three major important features of Vedic maths. So very first thing, it is a journey of transformation from fear of maths to confidence. Now, why I am saying this? If you talk to the students, particularly in Nepal, above 8th, first I'll talk about 8th and above. So they are not ready to calculate on their own. They have got so much engaged to the calculators, so much dependent on the calculators that they cannot perform even simple calculations. I was giving a session in recently last week only. In the morning, we gave it to 5, 6, 7 class. So they were trying to connect. They were trying to understand the things. But when we approached the senior ones, 9, 10, what happened? They were even weaker in mathematics than the previous one. Why? Because they have become dependent. They know that we have calculators to do everything. I'll give you a very simple example on this. How many phone numbers do you remember? Yes, Panalal. How many phone numbers do you remember?
I can remember one
Your
or
voice is
two.
not audible, sir. Can you be a bit louder?
Now I'm audible for you.
Okay, how many phone numbers do you remember?
Maybe I remember only my number.
And what about 10 years back when you were not having this mobile phone? That time, how many numbers did you remember?
After 10 years?
Before 10 years, when you were not having mobile?
No idea. I don't have any number.
That is not a comment. See, at that time, we used to remember hundreds of numbers. Why? Because we were writing it down in our diary and dialing. So what has happened with time? Has our memory gone down? Has our brain got dead? No. The problem is you are becoming dependent on the mobile to save the numbers. Yeah. So you don't care or you don't bother to remember. See, the problem is we don't bother because we don't feel the need of it. And that is the same with the students. Students also think, I'll be getting calculator in the exam. Why should I do? Do you find any other country in the world which allows calculators in exam? Do
No
you do
idea,
you
sir.
So now the same question I asked somewhere in either in Galgot or in Kathmandu that day. Do we allow book copying exams in English, in Nepali, in science, in social science? No. So why do we allow copying in maths? Because carrying a calculator in the exam means you're copying. You're allowing them to copy. And what has happened? They are not ready to do. I'll give you one small example. This year, you can check these facts. You can check these facts. This year, your engineering college seats were left vacant, even in government engineering colleges. Why? Because there were no maths takers. You were not having sufficient students who appeared for maths. So what will happen tomorrow? In the coming times, all these engineering colleges will be shut down because they don't have the students. One thing is unemployment. That is a very small thing. But what about the economy? Coming 10 years, after 10 years, you will not be having any engineers in your country. So that means you will be importing engineers from outside. Just think of that situation. If engineers are not there, how will you progress? How will you build up the economy? Because engineers are a backbone of the society. If doctors are required, similarly, engineers are required. You cannot build a bridge, you cannot build a house, you cannot build a road. This is one point. Second, recently I was in Galgot. I met a doctor. He's running a very good hospital. He was looking forward to run a nursing institute. Do you know what he told me? He said, last time when you came to Galgot, you found more crowd. Now we don't have crowd because everybody is rushing to Japan, Korea, and other countries. Students after 10th, 11th, or 12th, they don't stay here, they move out. So when we don't have students, how can I open a nursing college? So I suggested him so many things. But he said, sir, this is a harsh reality of Nepal. Now, these two examples are sufficient to explain why we need to create the interest of mathematics in our students. If today we'll not do this, if we'll today run away, see, there are two things. I always teach my students fear. Forget everything and run away. Now, this is they are doing because they have the fear of maths. They forget and they run away. Or the fear could have been face everything and rise above. So we need to teach them this. We need to make them understand that facing and rising above is the solution of fear, not forget everything and run away. This is very important. So first point of Vedic maths is remove that fear of maths to confidence in maths. How will this come? When you make this maths accessible, easy for everyone. Are you teaching maths, Palanal sir?
Yes, sir. This year I'm not teaching, but previous year I was teaching mathematics
Okay.
for grade.
How do you teach multiplication tables?
Basically, we are teaching this in teaching multiplication table in old method, like remember everything.
So
We
that
will
means,
just
see,
teach
that means
them.
you're cramming each and every table. Is it possible to cram every table?
No, it's not possible.
And you know, that day in the session, I taught tables in 10 minutes to everyone. And now every student knows tables up till infinity. So if I can do within 30 minutes what we are doing in 12 years, and not 12 years, I remember I gave a session in Tribhuvan University. MSc Mathematics, third semester, situation was same. So what is it such a burden? See, I'm talking about very small things first. Okay, I'll ask you one simple question. 26 plus 24 is 50. Correct?
Yes.
Can you prove this? Can you check this answer?
So how can I check?
That is if you cannot check. Now listen the question. In every maths exam, student is given either a rough sheet or asked to make a rough column and asked, please check your answers, verify answers before submitting the paper. Do we say this? Do we say this or not?
Yes.
So why do we say when we don't know how to check? So that means we are lying to the students. The problem is we don't know ourselves. How can we ask others? And this is very simple in Vedic maths. Within 1 second or 2 seconds, you can check answers in addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, squaring, cubing, square root, cube root. That means all arithmetic operations done. So once you know that you are correct, you are more confident. See, whatever is your field, when you'll talk about that, you'll be more confident. But the moment I talk about something different, you will not, your face expression, body language will show that you are not confident. And that is exactly what is happening with the students. They have the inner fear. Why? Because they are not sure whether I am correct or not. So how do they check? Answer key, first thing. Second, in class teachers, at home parents, or the last, everybody is carrying a mobile with them, so calculator. But in exam, up till your 7th standard, they don't have any of these friends. So there they find it difficult. So why not, if we empower with them, this concept of checking the answer takes only 15 minutes to understand all 8 arithmetic operations. So if we invest that 15 to 20 minutes, none of the student will ever get wrong answer in at least arithmetics. So if arithmetics is done, that means initial first class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class, sixth class, done 100% marks. And if they get 100%, think how positive they will feel. So this is what Vedic maths does. Give them the confidence and make them. So the first point was, it is a journey of transformation from fear to confidence. The second, it gives them the feeling, yes, I can. Well, if I'm asking you, if you have this feeling, yes, I can do this, can anyone stop you?
No, no one
That's
can
all.
stop me.
That's all. If the student has the same feeling, yes, I can. So this empowers with the feeling, I can. And if anyone has this feeling in their minds, then no looking back. No maths anxiety. This is what we want. See, please understand, maths is always considered as a fear factor, as a havoc, as a stress. And this has been induced in their minds. Who has induced? We all only. Because as a teacher, when we don't know the concept, how can we make the students understand? I'll tell you, I'll give you a very simple explanation. Every teacher, when they walk in the class, let it be English, Nepali, science, social science, anything, they will say, understand the concept, learn it, and remember. All the teachers. But the moment maths teacher walks in, either tables have been started or the formulas, will say, cram the formula and remember it. So where is the learning gone? Where is the understanding gone? A student of 6th class does not know which is correct system, understanding, learning and remembering, or cramming and remembering. Now this is the difference between maths and other subjects. And that is the reason we are lacking. Got it? Third thing, Now 40 students are going in the same class. In the evening, 30 out of those class students are again doing maths tuitions, and generally with the same teacher. Out of 30, again 10 are failing. So that means 25% of the students are failing in mathematics every time. What is the reason? Same 8 questions done in the class, same 8 repeated in the tuition, then fail. Because we are cramming the thing. See, my 10 fingers are not same. So how can 10 students' minds can be same? But we are following the same route, same track, same everything. Okay, if I ask you, sir, can you go to Galgod by walk? Can you go to Pokhara by walk? You'll say no. But if I say, okay, you have the option of flight, you have the option of bus, you have the option of car, you have the option of bike, you'll say, okay. Same thing is, in maths, you are giving them one particular method. Do this, remember this, cram this. But Vedic mathematics gives the ability to think in a different way. You may do anything with numbers. If you see my books, I have written 13 different methods to find squares of numbers. 13 different methods. Maybe one understand one, second understand second, third understand third. So it depends on the capability, acceptance power of the student. And once that positivity is retained, when that confidence is gone, then they can do anything. They can do wonders in the life. But what we do, we force them. No, you cannot do maths. You cannot do maths. And what happens after 10th? They leave maths. Okay, they are not becoming engineers, I agree. But tomorrow, let's say they did good in arts or commerce, and they become. Now for higher studies, if they want to go for management, also MBA, what will happen? They are not going to go. Why? Because they cannot appear for maths exam. In CAT exam, for good institutes, you always have a CAT examination where maths subject is there. Last week, 15 days before, one student approached me. Parents said she's good in all subjects. This is very good example. If you want, I can share you the video. She said she wants to go for medical. Now, medical has PCM, physics, chemistry, maths. Her maths is very weak. So this is engineering. So she wants to go for medical and become a MBBS doctor. You please do counseling with her. So she came to me. You know, bluntly she said, sir, you tell me anything, I will not do. You say me anything, I will not do, because I don't want to do maths. Finish. I said, okay. I said, okay, should I book your MBBS seat in Nepal or Ukraine? Sir, no, I want to go in AIMS, New Delhi. I said, their cutoff is 99.99. And you will not get more than 75% marks. She said, how? I said, okay, in bio, you will get 100%. Agreed. But physics and chemistry, you cannot cross 75%. She said, why? I said, you are not going to appear for numericals. You are not going to solve any numerical because you don't want maths. So she was so much touched. She understood her problem, that without maths, life is not there. So all those who think, oh, we can go for this or that, without mathematics, it's not practically possible. Same is happening. So we need to guide. And that student, now she is taking one-on-one classes from me, paying 5 times the fees what in group I charge. In group I charge 2,000 per student. and to her I'm charging 10,000 per. She is ready. So you can ask me any question you have in your mind. See, first thing is you need to ask me.
Automatic only is related or algebra and geometry also is related.
So what I see, I give you three major things with examples. How? Now, if we talk about why in Nepal, so I give you certain reasons. This is why maths is. Can you leave maths? Very first thing. If it is possible, let's go ahead. We should remove this mathematics from our subjects. And if not, let's create an environment where students don't find this difficult. They find maths as a game, as an enjoyment, and they start understanding it. So that is all what Vedic maths is all about. Giving them the options to learn, giving them the freedom to think, ability to think, creating that ability to think. Yes, Mr. Umesh, anything?
Earlier, our principal sir is willing to know about the table of 12, how it is possible to know, how it is possible by knowing the table of 1 and 2. It will be complete.
I think I'll share you. See, you can ask me questions right now. That video is already done in Baludhar. I'll give them again. No issues. Anything, since I am now available, you can ask your queries. Let him ask so that. Okay, what's the name? Acer. Yes, Umesh sir.
Sir, now you can get the experience.
So it would be better if you give some ideas to check the answer that you just said.
I'll share you the videos. You can share your WhatsApp number because there are 8 operations means I need one hour to teach you 8 operations. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. You all can apply. Not to worry. Don't worry. I'll just share you videos of that. What else? You can send me your WhatsApp. Okay, I am writing your my WhatsApp. Mr. Umesh has my WhatsApp number.
Okay.
You can jot it down. You can send me. I'll whatever is your requirement. See, whatever you feel difficult, wherever you find the problem, you ask me. I'll share you the complete videos. But let's make this questionnaire fruitful. That what are your doubts? So one, you want tables done. Now see, there are 3 important things. What I want that every child, everybody should know. First, confidence. So how will confidence come? If you know you are correct every time. So that gives you confidence. So for that, it is called as checking the answers. The concept is called as digit sum. So I'll share you one video of this. Second is removal of the burden, the dead burden in our minds. That is tables, because we all have a terror. Okay, Mr. Panal, I ask you one simple question. How much time you need to write a table of 89? I'm saying write, don't speak. Write.
While writing, it takes so long time.
How much time? Sir, let's talk in maths language. Numbers.
It may take 10 minutes, maybe.
10 minutes. How many seconds are there in 10 minutes?
There are 6,000 seconds, I think.
Now, if you are a math teacher, you're not eligible. How many seconds are there in 1 minute?
60.
So how in 10 minutes, how would be the seconds? 600, not 6,000.
600. Yeah, 600.
See, this is where we are lacking. Small things make difference. And I assure you, after the video, you can do in 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds. Not 6,000 or 600, only 10 seconds. Every table you can write. So that burden will be removed. And the third thing, we all have a craze of speed. We get excited. Let it be a child of 2 years, they are very fond of video games. Which games they are fond of? Where car racing is going on, where one is running after the other. So if we understand the psychology, it is speed. They get excited to the speed. Even you might be liking car racing. You might be liking speedy driving the bikes, because we all get excited to the. So third thing which everybody should understand is speed. I can make you a calculator within 15 to 20 minutes, faster than the calculator you can perform. And all these three things were done in Bal Udhar school that day. And when I was in Galgot, there I taught teachers also. So all the teachers were taught this. So these three videos I'll share you. Just go through them. Then you will feel what you people are missing today. We all are
Okay.
following the same old. Okay, I have a very simple question for you. How do you write on paper? Which direction?
It's horizontal, like I just start from left hand side and just go to.
Just give me 1 second. Let me pick the bottle. Yes. So you write from left to right, correct?
Yeah.
How do you read a paper? Which direction?
Yeah, paper also we read in same direction, like
Left to
we
right,
start
correct?
from left to right. Yes.
Now you are sitting in your office. Just see in front of you. There might be some board, something placed. Just see. What do you see first? Left side or right side? Very fraction
So
of seconds. It
I
is
think I see, right side.
left to right again, because we read the same direction. Now you read left to right, you write left to right, you see left to right. Then why do you do maths right to left? You do everything left to right. So why mathematics only right to left? Tell me.
No idea.
This is wrong, na? You know why mental maths is weak? Because of this reason. So that was when I teach you that concept of faster than the calculator, you'll understand this. These are small things which everyone should know. And then you talk about any topic. Let it be your fractions, let it be your, in 6th standard it is fractions, LCM, HCF, multiplication, division, squaring, cubing, square root, cube root. And then we talk about algebra, simple equations, or linear equations, simultaneous linear equations. So yesterday I was teaching somebody a simultaneous linear equation, and then we talk about trigonometry. Have you ever taught trigonometry?
No, sir, I haven't taught.
Okay, but you might have studied. In
I have
10th, 11th, 12th, how many formulas are there in trigonometry?
There are so many formulas.
How
I
many?
cannot remember.
Approximately. Can you?
Approximately maybe.
It's more than 100.
Yeah, more than 100.
So can you remember all?
No.
So what if I say all those 4 years of trigonometry you can do in just 5 to 6 hours? Yes, I am teaching in 10 hours. Well, not even single formula will be cramming. Not even single. We'll solve in another way. So with Vedic maths, trigonometry is just 4 to 5 hours. But teaching, I take 10 hours, I give you 10 hours. And in that, all 4 years trigonometry is done. Let it be anything. Your height and distance, I can teach you height and distance within 5 minutes. Finish. And if all those questions which are in your book, because I have your books, that can be solved within 30 minutes, entire all exercises. So all scare identities, all complementary identities, all multiple angle identities, sine 2a, cos 2a, tan 2a, or sine 3a, sine 4a, cos 4a, sine 5a, anything, or half identities, everything can be proved and solved within 10 hours. Total trigonometry. I take this, so I'm training all the teachers of India, all maths teachers as well as Vedic maths trainers in trigonometry, the advanced. Thereafter, the next year, I'll be starting with calculus, conics, coordinate geometry. See, Vedic maths is, I said, ocean of knowledge with which simplification of maths can be done. So just think, 4 years of maths in just 10 hours. This is what I'm taking. If you'll check my Facebook, in the first batch, it was 40 students. Second batch, 20 students. Third batch, 50 students. So every 15 days, I have one batch. Now, next batch is starting from Saturday, morning 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. This is online batch. So have teachers across. So I train the teachers for this only. And even complete courses also I do teach. Students are there. So many students are doing from Nepal. They are in batches. See, parents who want their student, who know that the student will be going abroad tomorrow or needs mental awareness more, they should not be dependent on the calculators. I gave you example. Like today, you are not able to remember any phone number. Tomorrow, they'll not be able to do anything without calculators. And suppose they move out, what will happen? Every country won't allow like this. So this 3 videos, I'll just share you. You have my WhatsApp number. You can send me hi. I'll share you, or you make a group. We'll send you. Not to worry, because I don't want you also. Right now, you ask me any questions you have in your mind.
Okay, so from your this meeting, so I just found that I just got that we have to focus on basic foundation of mathematics like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and
Okay.
after
Okay. What is there in maths otherwise?
yeah,
What is there? You have
it's
given a big
automatic.
name. Even quadratic equation, if you talk about, if a student does not know how to split, how to multiply and add, will he be able to solve a quadratic equation?
No, they
That
can
is the
solve.
problem.
Yeah.
That is the biggest problem, because if you are not focusing on addition, multiplication is repetitive addition. So if addition is not clear, how will multiplication be clear? If multiplication is not clear, how would be scaring clear? If scaring is not clear, how will be square root be clear? If all these are not clear, maths is zero.
Yeah, obviously.
See, okay, tell me one thing. If you have to build a 9-story building or 10-story building, how much time you'll take for the base, foundation, and how much for the upper?
So
So the
for base,
foundation has to be strong. If
yeah,
foundation
yeah,
is taking
foundation
5 months,
obviously.
it will hardly take 4 months to build the entire building. But foundation needs 5-6 months, because you have to create a strong. If foundation is strong, everything is possible. If foundation is weak, how can you build? So building is entirely collapsing. This is what is happening. Yes, Mr. Umesh. You can ask sir if he has any questions. Yes. What else?
He just want to look at videos from YouTube, and we'll recommend. We'll go further. He is telling in Mr. Indra Rai.
Okay, you do one thing. You can share me their WhatsApp number, or I'll share you the 3 videos separately. Hana? You can share them.
Okay.
Correct. Anything
Yeah.
else? Any questions he has?
Before, when we are in a we were in a ward office at that time, I was telling he by knowing the table of 1 and 2, you can easily know the table of 12.
Okay.
And
So you want me to
principal sir
write
is
that?
amazed.
You want me to write that?
If it is possible.
If it is possible, but they have to answer also, na? They have to answer me what is the place values.
Okay, Indra sir will answer you. I
So
think
he's not switching on the video, please. So how many digits at unit place, tens place, 100 place? How
Indra
many?
sir.
Yes, Mr. Pannalal, how many digits come under unit place?
Okay, it comes one digit in unit place and 2 digit for tens place and 3 digit for 100 place.
Yes, Indra sir, is it same or you want to change?
I'm not clear your question, Carol.
So you have to be speaking a bit louder. I'm not able to understand. Yes, sir. Do you want to continue with this or you want to change? Umesh, his voice is not audible to me. Can you please tell me what he's saying?
Yeah, he said just let's go continue. He's agree with this.
This is a reason why everybody is. Can you give me explanation? Now you're sitting on one chair. Can Pannalal sir, somebody sit on the same chair with you?
No.
Then how can 2 digits be adjusted in one space? Okay, this is 84. How many digits are this?
There are 2 digits.
They are not 2 digits. It is a total digit numbers they are found. If you talk about digit, it is 1 only. This is the problem. We have not, and if you understand this small thing, 1, 1, 1. In a class, there are 40 students, so 40 chairs are required. Until unless it is a dual desk. Can one person sit on the other? Or right now, can you sit on one each other? No. Everybody needs one chair. Similarly, at every position, only one digit can come. And this is the base for your addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, squaring, cubing, square root, cube root. All can be done by this only. I'll give you a very simple example. How do you remember 12 table? You cram it. This is how you do. You cram. But if I ask you here 82, you'll not be able to remember. So what do? Another teacher teaches, please keep on adding. Here also, if I say 87, there would be multiple carryovers. Like I asked you 89, you said 10 minutes. Now see, we know the table of 1. Now, this is a Vedic maths method. This is a table of 2. Let's understand, this is your unit place, this is your tens. Just bring them together. First 4 answers without doing any addition, any multiplication, you got 4 answers. Then, can you have 2 digits at unit place? Yes, Pranala sir, you were saying 2 digits at tens position. I'm asking 2 digits at unit. No. So what will happen? You can have only 1 0 over here. What happens to the extra? Shift. Suppose now I am coming and I am saying, sir, I want to sit. So either you will be shifting. So 5 plus 1, 6. 2 as it is. What is 6 plus 1? 7. 4 as it is, 8. 6 as it is, 9. 8 as it is, 10. 0 as it is, 12. So what is easy? Adding 12 every time. Or adding 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 7, 8 plus 1. What is easy? Is this
The first
difficult?
method.
And this is based on the
No.
place values. And this is written. If I go for verbal, that also you can understand in 2 days. You will be able to dodge the tables. Is it difficult to understand? But it is not taught anywhere in any school. Why? Because it is very simple. It is based on your place values. Now we talk about any table. 87. So 87 as it is, 4 as it is, 16 plus 1, 17, 1 as it is, 26, 8 as it is, 34, 5 as it is, 43. What is difficult? You're simply adding.
Okay, so my question is that, sir, it's for a very high number. You just, if student wants to multiplication table of 14, 15, or 16, so they should know, like, if all students wants to table of 15, then they should know about 1 and 5, yes. If they want 18, they should
So you
know
don't
1
want
and
to
8.
teach. You don't want to teach 1 and 5 also.
So how they know the
No, tell me
table of
first. Tell me one thing. You don't want to teach 1 table also.
yeah, they can easily
You are
remember
talking.
this.
See, that is the reason why I said Vedic maths. Why we start from 3rd standard, so that their mind is developed, that they can understand numbers. But if you want to follow totally Gurukul system, totally, see, in earlier days, in Gurukul times, did we have the paper and pen? So if you want that also, then your entire education system has to be changed. Visualization has to be brought. 1 stands for 1 apple, 1 tree. What we are talking about right now, to remove that fear from class 3rd onwards. If you want that system also, we can work on that also. Then we'll be starting from number system. 1, how does 1 comes? How does 2 comes? How does 3 comes? Are we looking for that first? First, we need to understand this. What is our requirement? If I am starting, if we'll start simply things, just now you said, I understood that this is simple addition and subtraction. If I'll talk about trigonometry, you'll say, no, I want to know about table of 1. First, we need to understand what is our need. See, you have to make a strong foundation. But
Okay, so yeah, for that, is there any method to remember or to know about the table multiplication table of 8 or 9? Is there any method like easiest
Okay,
method, or they should like remember?
sir, I don't want to give you any tricks. We have every method. Everything is there. But still, I expect this much brain every child has that they can do up till 8. 9 is very easy. 9 I can 9 from 9 we can give. One also you can explain. Ki adding 1 on finger. Correct. But when we what is our least expectation? First you settle down. Ki what is the expectation? From which class you are looking? Are you looking from KG or are you looking from 3rd standard, 5th standard, MSc level? This you have to decide.
Okay, so the problem is that if I'm teaching for grade 4 and if they got like 8 9s are, so if they have remembered the 8 9s are earlier, then they can write. But if they don't know what is the 8 times 9, so how can they remember that? Or
That is also there.
we
That
need,
I'll give you. I'll give you. See
okay.
that also I can explain. You want me to explain 1 table, 2 table, 3 table, 4 table, 5 table? Yeah, I understood. I'll share you. Don't worry. Then
Okay, yeah. Um,
so
so I am just
which class do you teach?
I teach for grade 4.
Grade 4th.
Yeah.
So what do you teach in which arithmetic operation you start with?
At first, just I start from addition. Before that, we teach place value table. It's like number chains and number up to 7 digit, and we start from that and place value table, and then there is mathematics operation, basic mathematics operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division.
I don't teach subtraction first. I teach addition and
Okay,
then
okay.
multiplication.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
subtraction is what, because multiplication is repetitive addition. So once they should get confidence in addition, then multiplication, then go for subtraction. But you have to follow your syllabus, I know. Don't worry. Mr. Umesh has shared your number. I'll share you.
Okay, sure, sir.
What
Sure.
else?
Thank you very much, sir.
What else you want from my side?
Anything else, sir, or things, sir?
I've just said hi.
Okay, so
Sir, your voice is, Indra sir, your voice is not audible. आवाज नहीं आ रही, आप थोड़ा माइक के पास आइए. उमेश सर, अगर आप वहां पे हो तो प्लीज हेल्प हिम आउट.
You are not obvious. What is wrong? You are not hearing my voice. Sir, technical problems are there.
sir, are you hearing? Dr. Yogi, sir.
Yes, sir.
In the sir's concern is that we will just discuss with Mr. about, and
I'll
we
share
will
you.
sit
I'll share you
together.
complete syllabus also. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and we'll sit together. We have another math teacher also in our school, so we'll look your ideas and your methods, and then we'll discuss.
Correct. So we'll conclude. I'll share you this video also and all the
Okay,
3
sir.
videos. Right?
Okay.
Chalo.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Indra
Thank you
sir.
for your time. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Um,
Yes, Umesh sir. Anything?
I'm trying to contact now.